Okay, my YouTube family, I got up bright and early this morning to create this disclaimer for my video I recently posted on how to monetize your video. Um, I made the biggest blunder and thought because the little Verizon wireless ringtone was open license, um, that it was okay. But I don't actually own the content, so I cannot use that in a video to be monetized. That's the conflict of interest. There actually are uh, times in which it's okay to copyright infringe, and that is the purpose. If it's for commentary or reporter, like on the news, um, or for personal use. So I blew it on that. But after this disclaimer, my video will follow because I am so committed to this cause. I really am determined to help people, and I'm learning as I go. A lot of this stuff is new and things keep changing on YouTube every day. So, um, I will this is the first of my series of sharing my journey, and that's my journey, because I ain't trying to lose weight. I like being fat. I ain't trying to, you know, I don't have the angles like Halls and being comedic and that type of thing. But I am techie, very techie, and I do like sharing what I know, and I love empowering people with the knowledge. So, that being said, this is the disclaimer, and the video shall follow, minus the copyrighted content. Peace.
I love that song.
Me too.
Me too.
Tina, as promised, um, I'm creating this uh, video in response to the monetization. You know, I was so glad I tripped up on that video, and it was quite by accident. One of my fans had you in his favorites, and that's how I noticed you. And because I was struggling with that issue, um, it caught my attention, and I was really glad you was trying to reach out to somebody and help them, because I had been asking, I've been a YouTube member since '06. I never started posting any videos till like '09, and got invited in '09 on my birthday, actually. Um, I was very happy about that, and did actually earn a few coins on my video. Um, but at that time, they actually send you the invitation per video. It wasn't a banner going across your account inviting you in. So I was even confused on that, because I did not want to, click here and monetize and then my account get deleted, because I got videos on there that, you know, quote unquote cross the line, which I really don't know what that line is still, um, because admittedly I did some booty shaking videos, and I didn't, I don't know what the line is that changed from one video to the next, one person to the next, one day to the next. So that's still confusing. But anyway, long story short, I hesitated. And so I was so glad to see your video where, you was really trying to sincerely help the young lady, get her account together. And I was like, oh boy, you know, I really need to step in because that's my forte. My background is computers, technology, computers, technology, that's my life. That was my livelihood for many years. And so I know my stuff when it comes to that. And I'm the go-to person, when it comes to that. And usually I'm the one people come to. But this is the first time, I came across something I was confused and your fans were actually trying to help me. And that's an unusual position to be in. But it just showed the love and the kind of fans you have. They were trying to reach out to me and help me. I didn't want to just tell them, yeah, I know that already, I know what I'm doing, but, you know, they was being sincerely helpful, trying to be. But in the process, ran into some of the same obstacles I did in the confusion. And it is confusing, so note that, YouTube. I noticed you sent me a satisfaction email and did a survey. That part is confusing, so I want to help clear it up. The part where you have to put in the URL is confusing, because I took that to clearly mean domain. You have to have your own domain. In other words, you can't have a MySpace page or a Facebook and think that's, the URL that would be approved. So what that means, if you did get to that point and you was confused like I was, what to do at that point, actually you just leave it blank. If you, and this is only if you got the invitation from YouTube, you leave it blank. You don't need a URL. You don't need a domain. If you got the invitation from YouTube, that doesn't apply to anyone else, because there are people out there that blog and use Blogger or, this websites, you businesses, that have websites for their business, they use Google Ads. So you have to have access to the web page and the internal workings of the web page in order to place that code on your page so the ads will run. But on YouTube, that's the exception. And this is only the people who got invited in through YouTube. And I'm also going to tell you what to do if you did try to do that step and got disapproved because it said you didn't own domain ownership. If that was the issue why you didn't get accepted in, I'm also going to tell you what you need to do that. The next point, I can't say enough. You cannot have copyrighted material. That's the bottom line. Everything I read, all the terms and stuff, that's what their main issue is. You cannot have copyrighted material. So you can't have your jam in the background, and think that's okay because that's going to be a conflict of interest for them. You have to have permission. I mean, if your jam that's in the background, if you a personal friend of that person who created that song and they gave you permission to use it in your video, then it's all good. You can use the music in the background, but if not, no, it's not going to fly. It's not going to get accepted. And the risk of that, if you do submit that video for review to, and it has the copyrighted material, you run the risk of getting the video deleted and removed. So you just don't want to do that. And, basically just avoid it. Use original content. You know, you don't have to have, you know, you know, professional video. That's what YouTube's all about. You know, it's being you. You know, so do you, do you, but leave copyright material out of it. Okay, I just wanted to share that part of it, part of the information as far as how I learned it and understand it. And then now I'm going to move on to the boring technical stuff, but I'm going to provide screenshots, and hopefully I apologize if it is not clear and I sound like I'm mumbling because some of them, the audio was low, and it may not be clear. And if the video is too long to upload, I am offering you all the opportunity to see the video in full on my blog. I did create the blog, and that blog is going to be dedicated to tech tips, because that's what I do. Doing me is doing tech. So some of you have come to know me to be doing one thing, but don't box me in. I'm more than that. I did that for fun and to de-stress, and but that's not all me. And word of advice, don't come to me like that, as though that's all I'm about. I'm more than that. And one of the things I'm going to bring out and show the other side is my tech side, because I love helping people. That was my job and livelihood for many years, doing technical support. I hate to see somebody struggling with a computer issue or computer problem, and I'm a user too. I run into the same issues and have the same frustrations. So I love solving problems. Problem solving is what I love to do. It is my passion. It is my life passion. I mean, I'm just very, very passionate about it, and I'm always extending my help. And it don't matter if you're an enemy, you know. Some of y'all know part of my story. I helped my enemies while they kicked me in the teeth, you know, shit all over me, and I was helping them. You know, it's a honor and privilege to come into the circle of someone who got the wisdom and experience to share with you, and was ready, willing, and able to share with you freely. I got more time on my hands than the average person because I'm retired now, and so I'm I want to be useful. Man, it's a terrible thing to race. I want to help people. So I don't mind if you ask me questions, even if I don't know the answer. I'm not conceited. I will, do what I can to get that answer for you. If I don't know it, my search game is ice cold. I could find it. Um, and if I can't find it, that answer, it just ain't there. And sometimes that happens, just ain't no answer, just ain't no solution. But if I can help you, feel free. Don't hesitate to ask me a question, because I like doing that. That's me, doing me. All right, now I'm going to move on to the screenshots showing you the steps, and hopefully it will help you. And that's it for now. Peace. Okay, those of you who are fortunate enough to have this banner in your account, when you go to your videos, see your uploaded videos, and see this banner for monetization, you can go ahead and get started. And you get started by clicking the link on that says get started, and you'll be directed to another page, and that will give you an option to either set up a new AdSense account or use an existing AdSense account. I apologize for any pauses or silent moments in my videos, but it's because I'm waiting for the computer to process. Anyway, this is the page that I was speaking of. And you see there are two options. You pick the one that applies to you, and then you click next. Now, my account had an issue because I had started an application, so it didn't just go right to the next page. But I'm going to come back and show you what the next page should look like, minus the little message. Now here's the page and what it should look like, minus the message at the top. As I said, I had started an application and didn't complete it, but yours would probably appear minus the note, the pink note at the top. And you can basically choose from two options, individual or business, because businesses use YouTube to promote their services all the time. So, and there is a difference between individual and business. Then you pick the country. And then you will go ahead and enter your personal information, payee name, that's you, city, state, and zip, and phone number. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to pause it because I want to protect my privacy. And when I return, my personal information will be edited out. Once that's all complete, then you tick all the boxes agreeing to their terms, basically. And if you have an AdSense account, there's always also an option for you. Okay, the next page showing my personal information, I will have it edited out when I post this video. But after that page, you click continue. Then you get to a page that shows you all of the terms and conditions, which I have already printed out and read because it's important to me to know what I'm signing up for. So you have a choice to print it out and read it. And basically, it's saying, you can't violate any of their guidelines and no copyright material. And I accept those terms. Now, this is a point at which I'm waiting to be approved. And above it says, that it could take up to a week or maybe even more. So I will come back when. Well, Miss Tina, God's good. I was nervous and wondering what the outcome of my application would be, and I went in my mailbox and this is what I found. Congratulations, it said my account has now been enabled. So I'm going to go through the steps to see, what's involved in this process. When I actually post this video, I will have my personal information edited out to protect my privacy. But I did want to take you through it using these tools. The first step, it says, your account is enabled for revenue sharing now what? So how much money you can make, blah, blah, blah. Now, the way it works is saying you can opt any new uploads or eligible existing videos in your account into the revenue sharing program. And that's what I was wondering about, because I had gotten into the program before, and they're doing it a little different. And before, they actually invited specific videos. They would say, your video became popular, blah blah, would you like to be in the revenue sharing program? This time I didn't know, So, I knew that some of my videos had copyrighted material in it, and I didn't really want to, cross that line and get into trouble and have my account closed. So that is, why I was a little nervous about how this was going to come out. But, I do see here that you're able to select the videos you want to put in the program. And it's telling you to visit my videos and locate the videos among your videos that are eligible. And then you click the enable revenue sharing button underneath your video. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and read around the rest of this information so I know what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna come back and actually do it. Okay, now I'm back. And so I know now what the steps are and what the rules are, So the first one I'm going to try is the one, my response to you, Miss Tina, because that is a video that's all me. It does not contain any copyrighted material, does not contain any background music, and it's just me talking. Guys, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to save the changes. And so basically I will have to go through my videos and the ones that are eligible, and eligibility is based on you have full ownership 100% of the content of the video, So people, that get invited in, don't think because you got a great video and it got thousands of views, if that video has copyrighted work in it, it's not going to be eligible. So, yay me, I was able to get in. So this is a happy outcome, happy day for me. So, thanks to you, Miss Tina. I'm going to give you credit for me getting the nerve to actually go through the process again, because I didn't want my feelings hurt and be disappointed or get my account closed. And now I know I'm all good with YouTube. Okay, so I'm back now to set up my video. Here I go. This is going to be my first try at setting up my first video for monetization. And it's click the monetize button, pick the option monetize with ads, and then what you're instructed to do here is to describe your video. So since this video doesn't have graphics or pictures, photographs, or any artwork, or it's not movies or TV visual or video games, software visuals, performances, or music, I'm all good with this video. And then here they are asking you to describe the video, and I hate to write, so I'll make this short and sweet. This is a video response of myself talking about relationships. And then I'm going to save the changes. And that's it. I guess now I'll wait for it to be approved or not. I'm going to go ahead and, continue through the videos I have to see which ones are eligible, because of course they're not all eligible. Some are, and I don't want to pick one because you could see on the note at the bottom if it not eligible and it violates their guidelines, it will be removed. So I don't want to do that. So I will only pick videos that fit the bill. You cannot have copyrighted music or images or pictures or anything that does not belong to you. You know, they are sticklers for that because there's a conflict of interest with them. You know, they cannot put advertising in your stuff, you know, and it's got copyright, you know, issues. Anyway, so I'll be back when I find out the outcome. Well, Miss Tina, I gotta pay homage to you, even though, you know, I knew the tech part and I had been in the program before. I actually earned a few coins for my video. Um, I'm crediting you with the courage to do it again, you know, because I did not want to, you know, get my account removed or any of my videos removed, or just, you know, I like to stay out of trouble. I like to play it safe and within the guidelines. But I'm happy to say I can end this video with a happy ending because I thought it was going to take several days for the process, but it didn't actually take but a few minutes. So I'm actually able to end this video with the outcome that I was hoping for, which is now my um, channel has been monetized, and I'm proud, and I'm going to try to keep my account in good standing and avoid problems if I can. I do want to still bring my audience the videos they came to know me for, but I'm also going to add to it because I'm, you know, I'm more than that. I want to add to it. I want to do like you said. This is my platform, you know. So I want to bring to the table, you know, the other sides of me. You know, we're not all just one thing, you know, and I don't like being boxed into any type of, you know, particular category. You know, I have a very uh, fun side, serious side, and technical side. My background is technology, and you know, that's some of what I'm going to bring to my channel. You know, it's just not all about, you know, being sexy or, you know, what have you. I do thank you because I was so nervous, and you know, I don't have all those one zingers like you do, and it won't be comedian type angle, you know. I will just be doing me, you know, and part of me is the technology. So that's why I put together this particular video, so to help people, you know, who have the same uh, problems, help them solve it. That's what I really like doing. That's my passion. That really is my passion. It's more my passion than the videos that I was bringing before, which basically was just for fun, you know, to de-stress. You know, I'm real serious and I work hard on, you know, on my videos and my computer. And my computer is my background. That's my expertise. And I want to bring that to the table. So this is the beginning of my tech videos. You know, I don't hope I don't lose my audience because of that. But oh well, so be it if that's the case. You know, that's being one track minded too. Anyway, because you can learn a lot from me. So those of you who respect me and respect what I've been doing, you're gonna learn even more because I plan to bring more to the table than just my assets. Anyway, this is success here. I have an ad officially in my page, my channel, and ready to rock and roll with it. Peace. Oh, Lord, your mama finally came to get you. You is a busy. Stop! Handful. So glad your mama back. Ooh-wee. The gang's all here. Oh, Grandma's job is done now. Finally, I'm so glad they get to go back.
Thank you.
That's the advantage of grandparenting. The little rascals get to go back.